Hey, what's up, guys? This is Garrett Armfield. MMA Digest asked if I would answer a couple questions for you guys in regards to my next fight on April 2nd on CFFC. And so stay tuned. So the first question is, what can I tell you about my next fight? And for my next fight, I will be fighting Matteo Vogel. He is a 4-1 fighter out of Canada. And from watching his previous fights, he likes to go to the ground, utilize his jiu-jitsu, his grappling. He's got great ground. It's nothing I'm not prepared for. You know, we train ground and striking every single day at Stanford MMA. This guy likes to set a pace. Well, guess what? So do I. It's going to be a great fight. It's definitely not going to go all 3 rounds. We're both finishers, so get ready for that. So question number 2 is, why do I fight? And I've actually had to think about this multiple times about why I actually do fight. For the longest time growing up, I've always been in the sport since I was 4 years old. And so it's kind of just been part of my life. You know, I've never really had to think why I fight. And so now that I'm out of school and I kind of see what the grind's all about, you know, fighting and having to wait tables on the side just to get by, you know, I've thought about why I fight. And the reason I fight is because I look for that daily struggle. You know, it makes me feel life, if that makes sense. You know, going in there and sparring and wrestling and feeling that burn in your lungs, you know, that's an experience that I only can feel when I'm fighting. And there's no other sport in this world, there's nothing else in this world that gives me the same amount of high that I do from fighting. So that is why I fight. Just the experience, the feelings, the emotion, just life. And for the third question, it was, do I have any interesting stories from my MMA career? And just an interesting story is just, you know, how I got here and kind of like what my life is now. I've always thought that was interesting to tell people, you know. I went to school at Missouri State University. I trained, I fought, I turned pro in college, all of those things. Had a great time living that chapter of my life. But once I graduated, I decided that I could either, you know, go work in an office and, you know, go do office life 5 days a week, 6 days a week, and not fight anymore. Or I could say, screw all that, screw making money right now, and go chase a dream, go chase a goal, be broke, and have fun doing it. And so that is what I chose to do. So I left Missouri, my small town in St. Louis, Missouri, in Eureka, Missouri, with $40,000 in debt from student loans. Yeah, $40,000. And I'm out here in South Florida now, training my butt off. And so that leads me to kind of explaining, you know, what my life is as like a week-by-week basis here. So like I said, I'm currently a waiter as well, so I could help pay bills and help pay down those student loans. And so I am busy from morning to night with training and work. So like Mondays, we have 3 training sessions. Tuesdays, 3 training sessions. Wednesday, I have Wednesday wrestling, and then I go straight to strength and conditioning right after. And then right after that, I leave and I go straight to work from 3 o'clock until close, which is around 11:30, get home around 12. And then Thursday, go back, same thing, 3 training sessions. Friday is the same as Wednesdays. So I train, I lift, and I go to work, and we're open later on Fridays and Saturdays, so I'm usually there till 1 because I usually close at work, you know, make that bread, stack it up. And then Saturdays and Sundays, same thing, train, work, and Sundays just work from open to close. And, you know, honestly, the hardest part about doing all this is just getting on the mat on Monday and having your feet not hurt. You know, like I said, I'm busy every single moment of the day, and I wouldn't want to have it any other way. You know, if you're not grinding like this, then how else you're going to achieve your dreams, you know? If I can't make it through this grind, then how I expect to make it through the grind in the UFC? So, you know, that's kind of the interesting story about me, is just being broke and training because it's my passion and it's something I want to do in life. And I would just like to say thank you to MMA Digest and MMA Digest fans for letting me hop on real quick and kind of answer some questions for you about my next fight, April 2nd, CFFC 95 against Matteo Vogel in Philadelphia. You can catch it on UFC Fight Pass, and hope to do this again soon, guys. You guys have a great night.